City Comedy Festival starts tonight. It's in its third year, celebrating and growing the comedy scene here in Milwaukee, as well as supporting area charities. Comics Phil Davidson and Nate Seek are here to tell us a little bit about the lineup over the next few days. Great to see you guys.
Hey, man.
Thanks so this is in its third year. Phil, I'll start with you. You're one of the founders of this, wanted to bring it here to Milwaukee. What was the point? Was it to expose the scene, to grow that? Was it to do the charity work, a little of both?
Yeah. For starters, I just want to say thanks for having my assistant Nate join the show.
Your assistant?
Yeah, that was a late minute thing, so we appreciate you making time for him. But yeah, this is the third year we've done it, and you know, our purpose is to just expose everyone in Milwaukee to our growing scene here. I'm not here anymore, unfortunately, but I'm not too far away in Chicago.
Right.
And yeah, I think comedy here is as strong as it's ever been. There's so many good shows, independent shows happening throughout the city at breweries and bars, and you know, this is a chance for us to showcase all the great comedians here and show people from around the country like how strong the scene is here. Because we got people, I think we have like 65 comedians from LA, New York, you name it, coming in to hang out. And I mean, what a better place to do it than Milwaukee? It's the best place for festivals.
When you get people like that in town, you know, like, do you feel sort of like that you're playing role of host, like you wanted to be impressed with our scene and wanted to make sure they come back?
That's the coolest part about this festival, is showcasing, you know, Milwaukee as a city to all these other comics from across the country. It's rare. Milwaukee's not a huge comedy hub. We have no clubs anymore.
Right.
So what headliners are really stopping through? They're going to the Riverside. They're going to Turner Hall. You don't get an opportunity as a local comic to work with people like that. So we bring it to them. We have a good local representation in the fest this year. It gives them an opportunity to hang out with some comics that they probably never would have crossed paths with before.
You know what's fun too is, having gone myself, is being in these tight spaces, you know, like it's got that club feel, and even sometimes more intimate than a club, and you're right up close to some really big talent, and it's just fun. It's a really fun atmosphere.
Yeah, and we try to, you know, our headliners this year, tonight we got Casey James Delango, who's super funny from New York. He's done a half hour on Comedy Central. Tomorrow we have Adam Caton Holland from LA, who's on tons of shows, Those Who Can on True TV, and he's done Comedy Central specials as well. But it's cool to have those people here and, like you said, like show people who are like maybe not household names just yet, but are on their way, and you get to see them like before they break, and I think that's a big plus for the festival as well.
All these shows are free, but there's a charitable component. You kind of pass the hat and say support a couple of things. Tell me about that effort this year.
So this year we partnered with COA Youth and Family Centers and also the Wisconsin Humane Society. So all donations, all proceeds go directly to benefiting these. We get a charitable match at the end of the fest too, so it actually doubles. So the more you give now, the more that both of these organizations are going to receive.
That's pretty awesome. So what are you asking? I mean, these things are all over the city. What are you asking of Milwaukee here this weekend to help support you?
Yeah, come on out. We got shows all over the city. Bayview, River West, Brewers Hill, what else are we?
All of the places.
All the places. Pretty much every bar in the city is going to have a show. And yeah, just come on out. You know, it's free. We're not asking for any admission, but yeah, like we are charitable causes. If you want to throw in a couple bucks, we would appreciate that. I think you're going to have a good time. You won't regret it. Sounds like the weather's not going to be too good this weekend, so you have
got nothing else to do.
You got nothing else to do. You're not going to be outside drinking. You're going to be inside at our shows. So come hang.
All right, fellas. Thanks. Great to see you both. And the cream